I just thought this was fun, a little behind the scenes of me filming. Oh, everybody who loves to use Cricuts like I do. Today we are going to make custom place cards with the handwriting feature on the Cricut. I'm really excited to show you guys this. I've done this for a few of my friends' bridal showers, and you can do this for your wedding as well. They'll look very beautiful, and you won't have to do them with your bare hands. I know I have the worst handwriting, so this is a way to fake it like you're doing calligraphy and like you're personalizing each one while using our fancy Cricut. So let's get into it. I just want to say I bought these just plain white cards on Amazon. I can put the link down below. I also have a set of Cricut pens here. It came with 5, and yeah, there's different ones to use. I think today I'm probably going to use the 0.4 tip black. I like that it is thin and you can see a lot of details, but I'm also going to try, I think, one card with the calligraphy 2.0 black one. It looks sort of like this. It's a little thicker, but calligraphy comes out really beautiful on this pen. So let's get started. I'm going to start out by turning my Cricut on. I have a Cricut Maker 3, by the way. On the Cricut, you start with one pen type at a time, and so I'm going to start with the 0.4 tip, and I'm going to show you how to put it in the machine. So you're going to see this little A right here. We're going to open that up, and then you'll go ahead and stick this in. You're going to put a little pressure on it until you hear it clicking or feel it clicking, and then you'll close this up and it's in place. Next, I'm gonna grab my mat. I just use the basic one normally. And I will, for these cards, it doesn't really matter what's front and back, except that there is a little bit different of a texture. So you can decide what you prefer. I put it on the mat, typically just in the corner. And now it's time to get on my computer and look at fonts and yeah, set it up on my computer. This is just a side note, but am I the only one who loves to have everything on my Cricut prepared first before I go on my computer? I just feel like once I turn it on and even have the materials ready, then I'm ready to even design and figure it out in the Cricut software. I don't know, I probably do it backwards, but anybody else with me? All right, so hi from the Cricut Design Space. I'm going to show you how I set up my project. I started a new project and hit the text over here to create a text box. And for my name, I'm just going to write Sarah Ellie. And I'm going to show you how to get a font that correlates well with the pen. I'm going to say that I'm going to draw it with a pen, and that's going to change sort of the way this looks. Now I can also go over here and make a filter that has handwriting and free. So I'm just going to click the free, click the handwriting. I love a good deal, so the free ones are what I like, but if you notice, if I unselect that, they have so many more that you can purchase, and that's a good option too. But I'm going to go back to free. There's a few calligraphy options I really like. I like this one. I also like this one. This is the one I'll use today. So when I go back to my font, I see that it's showing up. The operation's a pen, which is great. And I'm going to go ahead and size it to what I want. The card, when it's folded, will be 2 inches height and 3.5 inches wide. So I want to make it maybe about 3 inches. And yeah, that looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and start to make it. I am using a mat, so I'm going to want to, these 2 inches will be the back of it. These 2 inches will be the front. So I'm going to want to center it sort of on the 3-inch mark, and it'll be 3.5 inches wide. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good. Please note that you don't have to mirror this project. So I'm going to continue and get it started. I'm going to press the arrows to get this project started. And now is the waiting. And I'm going to press the arrow, the play, go, start. I don't know what kind of arrow it is, but I'm going to press that once it's ready to begin. This is what it looks like when it's finished. You can place this right on the table. I'm going to go ahead and switch out the pens. Put this thin one away. I'll plop in the calligraphy one. And we're just gonna roll again. So I am done. Let me show you my final products. There's this one, which is the calligraphy pen. You can tell it's a little thicker. There's this one that is the 0.4 thinner pen. They're really just two different looks depending on what you want. Thank you for following along today, Cricut friends. Now, here are some things to note. If you have multiple name cards to do, you can actually make multiple at a time per mat and have the Cricut do like 6 to 8 at a time. I hope this helps elevate your shower or wedding or however you want to use the Cricut pen tool. Thank you for following a DIY home. My name is Sarah Ellie and I make DIYs around my home. Please subscribe and follow if you want more.